Hi everyone, welcome to this another video in Market Tech YouTube channel. Hope it was a good trading day on Friday. So let's see some important data points in the market. And before that, the thumbnails you can see that Bank Nifty whether it will be new high or not. That's the next important point everybody want to talk, but it is not being discussed much actually. But it's going to be silent performer in the coming days. So stay cautious on short side. So before the disclaimer, let us see. Please note the views what I mentioned is videos and personal opinion, and any trades incurred based on my view, any loss incurred, I will not be responsible. Please consider financial advice before taking any trades. So first we'll see the participant open interest. So FIs have added some almost 8,000 contracts, and here stock futures added here. These index futures they added some long positions here, and stock futures also they added some almost like 18 to 19,000 contracts here. Long calls they added here. Long puts also they added here. So basically, they become again bullish now, and started driving the markets in the upside possibly. And if you see the clients not become bullish actually, so they become bearish now actually. So they are just building up the call position shorts, and they're building the cutting down the short position in the put options actually. And now here also they're cutting down the long index futures, and here they're cutting down the stock futures also long positions. So not they're not becoming so much bullish now. They are slightly become bearish after a long time actually. Normally every dip they used to sell the put options. Now they are cutting down and selling the call options. And in case of property traders, shorting the futures here, and then here in case of put option they shorted the put options and they bought the call options. So overall, if you see here, they are shorting the futures and also shorting the put options actually. So that way just hedging the positions also to some extent. So possibly if you can see property traders is maybe more bearish you can tell, and FSR became bullish and clients also slightly bearish. So this is status as of now, and the long short ratio also slightly around same time, same level of 67% roughly, nothing more than that. And in case of cash market, if you see here for a change, now both have become buyers actually on Friday. 820 and 150 crores, roughly 916 crores of buying seen by the institutional traders, FIs and DIs. So overall, they also building some positions on the upside, and they want to dump more stocks to the retail traders and investors who want to buy at these high levels also. You need to have some correction after that only it's better to enter, and it's not advisable to enter at this point of time with where there is no correction we have seen actually. So people who are FOMO, fear of missing out, those people are the ones who are entering the market as of now. So those people should be very, very careful. If you miss some few hundred points, it's fine. That's okay. Wait for the good price. That's very important. If you see the highest open interest here, what happened? 30,000 is the highest open interest. 13 lakhs of bearish position and 10 lakhs of bullish position is there. And next is nearly almost like everything is almost like less than 50% actually. So looks like another consolidation week looks like possible, and the market can trap anyone who calls the bulls heavily in the coming days possibly. So one need to be very, very careful because the VIX also slightly increased actually, and the Nifty is climbed and closed at the highest point of the day, point of the week, and also and at the new lifetime high. So it is not advisable to short because there is no limit on the upside, and we can see even 17,000 levels also in the coming days. But then technically some overbought situation is visible actually. And now highest open interest being 16400, this is a put option, can come under fire. So these put option traders should be very, very careful because sudden gap down, gap up, anything is possible, and keep on trapping the markets because a lot of bearish sessions there still. When the market is spiking on the upper side, people want to short and they want to capture the top of the market. So they want to get appreciated by the market or appreciated by somebody telling that you got the top of the market for shorting. So nobody is going to give them reward or no appreciation is going to get. So there is no point in catching the top of the market. We don't know when the topping will happen, but still astro view is indicating some bullishness left actually. It's not that bullishness over. So there is a lot of bullishness visible actually, and some bearishness can come in the last week of this month possibly, and the middle of this third week possibly. So till that time you can be bullish and ride the wave. And in case of highest open interest, if you see here, 30,000 call option, 30 put option, both are having a very good open interest in the first top three position. This indicating the almost like a 4 540 points of a premium. Possibly 36,500 should be tested possibly on the upside. Otherwise 35,500 will be tested on the downside, that's for sure. So this is the range of 1,000 points move we can see on intraday basis. And in case of Nifty, you can see the put option is very severe, put trading is seen actually. And in case if you see all strikes put together, all the strikes of Nifty put together, the open interest is almost 1.74 actually, little on the very higher side actually. So technical, there is some correction required at this point of time for Nifty, at least for any another further up move if they want to go. But thing is that going like this on upside for Nifty particularly looks something a little worrisome. It is not advisable or good for the markets also to go without any correction. After consolidation, we got the enough movement on the upside. If you see for the Nifty particularly, if you see for the Nifty, in case of Nifty, you can see the consolidation that happened here starting from the month of June, and June, July, almost like 2 months consolidation we saw. And whatever the consolidation level was there, the exact level we achieved here in just three trading sessions, sir. In three trading sessions, we achieved that target actually. Now another further up move is coming, and this is the spike we are seeing now actually. And you can just see the trend line also here. This trend line is very important in the coming days possibly. So in case we close below previous day low, at this point of time, closing previous day low below that is very important. In case we see some close below the previous day low, then will be the first weakness. That time you can get into short position, little not aggressive, at least to some extent you can get some good profit actually, decent profits. And here also if you see here, you can keep on riding the trend line actually. And this way you can ride the trends. This the bottom should be like roughly around 16300. Anything below 16300 only you can look for some shorting opportunities. Till the time you should know short at all, you should not short at all. It's just if you see the weekly also, weekly high point, here we not close below the previous week low. If you see here, previous day low is the first weakness, second weakness previous week low. If you see here, the weekly, the low was here at around 15,513. We closed above this, we closed above this. Here also if you see here, we not closed below the weekly low. So there is very good strength we can see here, and every time it is closing above the weekly high, above the weekly low only. So once we see a close below the weekly low, then you enter into short position, at least in the daily charts or the next in weekly charts. Otherwise, there is no point in getting into the short position as of now, thinking that market is going to top out, it's already overbought, or it is giving signs of weakness and all. As and when this actually, instead of bulls own strength, bears are pushing on the upside because of short covering actually. So bears are actually pushing the market on the upside. And here also if you see Header Fisher is on the up move only, let it give a sell signal. That time just think for reversal and you can go for shorting. So at this point of time, instead of buying put option, maybe you can look for shorting the call option. That may be giving good returns actually possibly. Yeah, even one or two lots if you do also is give good returns, because buying put options, unless you give some sell signal here and the daily charts, then we should not go for shorting opportunities in the Nifty. And in case of Bank Nifty, if you see here, now we closed above the cube 33. Now this is a border case, so we can ignore this. One day we now we saw close already above the cube 33. Earlier we saw one day close, then 2 days before below this, then 2 days we closed above this, third day we closed below this. 3 days of consecutive close above the cube 33 was not visible in Bank Nifty. So we just saw one day of closing above the cube 33. Now another 2 days of closing will confirm the up move, and then the target should be around 13,314. Before that, the new high also is there. You can, the 50-week high is there, which is almost like 37,696. Once we cross this 36,000 level, next target will be 36,500 and 37,000 levels easily. And also if you see here, this is the wall of worries, what you can see consolidation range here, and this is the high, what you can see is 36,317, and that is not close actually. 36,317 is the high, and once we break here, the range of almost, you can see here, that's 1000, almost like that 800 points range actually formed. If you see in the Renko side, you can see very clearly this is the range we are forming actually, 36,240, and the bottom is 35,650. So 350 plus 250, roughly almost like 600 points of range actually. So 600 points of range, this is the what you can see consolidation above this. So 36 plus 240 will be around 36,800. So easily 37,000 is achievable possible once you break out of this range. And that time just you can capture 36,200 call option and you can ride the wave. And if you see here for levels also, we'll see. Before that, we'll complete this, and let us go to the strike price open interest. So you can see strike price open interest 30,000 call option having 1.37 good support is there. You can see the build-up is happening from 5 lakhs. The 13 lakhs of put option build-up is seen. Almost 8 lakhs of put option short got started today. Today in intraday basis, I mentioned about buying the put option of about 233. About 233 in the spike, it went to 300 actually. So like somebody's asking me the telegram channel, like for WhatsApp, that what is the target. So normally above the go long, go short will be the target, but there is no necessary compulsory that we go to the go short, because depending on the weakness strength of the price movement, we can achieve it. Or our target should be just if you see in the telegram channel, I just posted something like even if you make 10 points in a day also, then on two lots you are going to get 90, almost like double the investment in just 8 9 months. So what else you want? Okay, if you buy in 233 and then you just exit by even 270, that level you're getting 30 points. Okay, so that's the mindset you should have, and you should not become greedy, or you should not become overconfident, or look for some target, because there is no target when you're a buyer. There is no target, sky is the limit. So you should set your own limits and you get good return and then you should exit the positions. If you just see here, for example, 30 points you are getting, if you're getting 30 points for one lot, then you are making 750, and your investment is 233 into 25, roughly 5,800, 6,000 rupees investment. So when you are making a return of 30 point in 6,000 is the investment, and if you're making 30 points into 25, 750 divided by 6,000, so you're getting 12% return. So this is the mindset you should have, business mindset. 12% return in one day you're getting, and exit, that's it. After that, if it's keep on going, even we let it go 500 also, don't follow and chase it, just exit and keep on watching the price and nothing to be done. So what happens, it can trap, market can trap you. And if you see somebody bought again at say for example they exited 260 270, again it went to 280 something, you buy again, they'll get trapped, and market went all the way, and 36,000 put option closer to 180 levels. So don't chase running prices. And if you see 36 100 call option, you can see double the build up is there, selling pressure is there. And here from 67 900 put option, almost 4.5 lakhs of put option build up is seen actually. So that way a lot of build up is seen in the put options also. And here very good build up in the put option for 36 200 also. So market is looking for any movement of the upside only, downside is just to trap the bears and nothing else. And in case of open interest change, you can see the PCR is gone to 1.67, is oversold. In case you get opportunity for, and there's a gap up on Monday, then you look for better, you go for shorting the call options rather than buying put options. And maybe I'll try to give some indications on the telegram channel also for Nifty, some opportunities. But in case of bank Nifty, still it is in the border case here, and you can see it is just 0.97 border case. So not we can tell neutral, it is neutral and not neither bullish nor bearish actually. And levels for on Monday is, if you see here, buyer point is 36,113, above this bullish and below this bearish. This is Nifty and Bank Nifty spot levels, and long breakout level is 36,332, and short breakout is 36,006. So in case you want to go for shorting, you have to look for 36,000 put option. And here in case of in case of buying call options, you should look for around 36 200 call option, because the VIX is slightly increased actually. If you see here, from 12.37 to 12.99 actually. And so you have to look for 36 200 call option and 36,000 put option actually, because very very strong now. So you not to go and buy near at the money put option as of now, because everything is being trapped. And coming to okay, levels, what we'll see in the Excel sheet actually. So in the Excel sheet we can look for the levels here. In case of bank, I just updated the sheet already. Now if you see 30,200 call option, if you see 36,200 call option, currently we close at 240. Now anything about 215, it is a buying opportunity, and then you can target almost like 285, then 320 actually. And in case you want to other things, 36,100 and 36,000 also, you can see the levels here. And in case you want to go for buying put option 36,000, then you have to go above 147. Actually, if it's 185, there's a gap up, then definitely go below this, between this 107 and 147. And once it goes below this and goes above 147, then look for at least 50 70 points target here to 227, and then above this it can go 267 also. Whenever the price trading above the long breakout, wait for the price to fall down below this, then only you can enter the shorting opportunity. Is a, any short between this level is a little high risk actually, but high rewarding also. But below this, slightly less risk and also good rewarding also, in case you are trying to short below the go short level. So whenever you are shorting at this level, then this upper level is a stop loss, and your buying target is the next level. So this is way you should read this. And PCR for all the expiry put together has gone above 1 now. So in this case now it is bullish now for the overall expiry put together actually. But in case of Nifty, all expiry put together has gone to 1.74, and for the current expiry it is gone to 1.67. Definitely it's highly overbought, and one should look for any some better selling opportunity only, not buying opportunity at this point of time. And in case you want to change this, for example, those who have bought Excel dashboard and you want to see some prices adjustment, now currently starting strike price 15600, I'll move 15700, I'll add it. So once I add 15700, I can see some prices changing now. I can see some space is there for the upward movement. So in case you are buying for now, currently we closed at almost like a 16 517 actually. In case I want refresh, because Nifty I refresh every 5 minutes actually. Let me just refresh for the Nifty now. So once I refresh the Nifty, so I'll get the latest price, because after the 4 o'clock also some price adjustment happens. So let me just go to the Nifty dashboard. Okay, now I got the price now. 16,528 is the closing price. Now look for buying opportunity 16,500 put option. So currently we close at 74 actually. In case the market started falling now above 46, now maybe there is a gap up on Monday, then we should look for something like a 16,000, sorry, for 46, no, 46 is the buying price. And in case we get around 50 rupees, I don't think the price should fall below 50 actually, for 16,500 put option. So I think this 16,500 put option, which you can get for 50 rupees roughly, then I think another 50 rupees we can get easily, very easily, 50 points gain in the Nifty 16,500 put option. Otherwise, if he's again started spiking and trying to target for 16,700 for Monday, and then you can see look for the 15,550 call option, which is currently trading at 64. And then because it's being oversold, my expectation is that market should go for some correction at least to 16,500 levels. And if that is the case, then you can go for some shorting the call option and buying some higher call option as a opportunity to hedge actually. So if you go for 16,450 call option shorting, and you buy say two lots of 16,650 call option at 26, or you can go for 16,700 call option also at 16, then you are hedging the very good position. And at the same time, this 124 is the current market price. Ensure that the price does not cross over 149. If it crosses over 149, then you should not short this call option. So try to short 16,450 call option at 124 below 149, and then buy some 16,700 call option, two lots. So that way you can get a very good hedging and a very good margin benefit also for this trade. And coming to the overall question, Nifty is around 5 crores actually. 5 crores normally, this is a place where the shorts starts actually. So look for shorting opportunity Nifty, because due to technically highly overbought situation, that's the only reason actually. And in case of Bank Nifty, if Nifty starts falling heavily, then Bank Nifty also can look for some falls actually, and not much. In case of fall means don't think crash, it's just correction only, because there is a lot wave place to go on the downside for any crash to come. And I think Dow Jones also is at all-time high. So if Dow Jones at all-time high, then no market can crash actually. So that is the case, then you just better be on the long side only, and that's only is going to reward, because 35,400 is what Dow Jones trading roughly now. And coming to the strike PCR, okay, the support is increasing to 16,450 now for Nifty, and in case of Bank Nifty, 36,100 you can see support is increasing, and expiry level looks like 36,000 as of now, because highest open interest we saw 36,000. So expiries looks like around again 36,000 level. So look for shorting 36,000 call option. It's a little risky, but high reward also for 30,000 call option shorting. Currently at 340. So look for shorting 30,000 call option, which is if you get around 400 on the morning of Monday, this gap up and we get it around 400 rupees. There will be very good, excellent opportunity to short that system call option. And I'm looking at 100 points gain at least in this call option for Monday. So this is the opportunity. And in case you are going for buying put option, and look for opportunity buying at the money actually. Otherwise, the 30,000 put option may not give much returns. 36,200 put option currently at trading 281, around 225 should be the good buying opportunity in this level. So go short between this, go short, go long level, we should bottom out actually. And the short straddle indicating that it's bullish. Unless we don't break 3500, we will be bullish and there is no point in shorting actually. And suddenly the dip can come. Now if you see here 770 means the maximum upside can be around 36 or 600 actually. And because of only reason that Nifty is being highly overbought, that only can drag the sentiment on the downside. And Nifty is correcting by 150 points means then Bank Nifty also will support, and that will be a reason for the pull actually. And that time we can see 30,000 call option will also melt actually. So that way linking between the Nifty and Bank Nifty, expecting that fall, use the opportunity for shorting 30,000 call option below the go short level. And Lakshman Rekha is indicating that we are on the positive side for all angles. Weekly midpoint also is positive, and Lakshman Rekha also positive, so there is no issue at all. And open interest, coming to open interest, only 14,000 contracts got added in the Bank Nifty in spite of 232 points rise. And in case of Nifty, almost like 6.6 lakhs of open interest got added with 160 points rise. Long build up was seen actually. For 2 days we've been seeing continuous long build up in the Nifty. And if you see the 5 point chart, spiking like anything on daily basis. Nifty, it is like Bitcoin, it's moving now actually. Nifty also, and from 16,000, 15,600, it's gone to almost like a 1,000 points rise actually on this date, 28th July. Now it's almost 2 weeks now. In 2 weeks time it is gone almost nearby 800 points we can say in no time. The 5 point level actually. In case of Bank Nifty, if you see here, now it's the consolidation zone waiting for the breakout. We have to be just very, very careful whether it can fall from here or to correct to almost like 36,000 level at least. And then only we can give some next level of movement. So in the Bank Nifty is very confusing, and also it is not able to give some dizzy moves. A lot of pressure is there on selling side. Every time it's moving on the upside. Only Nifty is looking very strong. If you see the entire Asian markets is green actually, today closed in green, and only Nifty was in so Asian market everything was red, only Nifty was in green actually. So it's better to be stay cautious on the markets being a long position, and don't be too much aggressive on the long position. That is a sincere advice. And here also cash market data, we are in the border case here. All the overall broader market is not confident of the upside. If you see here, in spite of the up move Nifty, only Nifty is moving on the upside. The broader market is on just on the upside. It is just trying to sell on rise possibly. So this is a clue we are getting from the cash market data for all 1,783 stocks. So the confidence is not there actually. So Nifty only just using as a front end to lure all the traders, investors to be on the long, get into the long positions actually. So trade cautiously and let it go to 17,000 also Nifty, nothing to worry. Don't enter a long position and try to exit long positions in case slight weakness also and closing below previous day low. That is what the my advice will be. And in here, as I mentioned here, look for the breakout here. Maybe we can say again double top we can make, and again it come to also. So this high will be very, very important. Even if you cross above and reversal from that level and crossing down below, then it can give you a false breakout also. So because here Heller Fisher has given the buy signal and is ordering for sell signal here at this level, and this is consolidating here, and it can go slightly on the upside more, but chance of fall from here looks now higher actually, because this gap need to get filled. I'm expecting 35,200 will get filled by end of the month, and at the same time we might get touch 35,500, 36,500 also on the upside, and then we should touch 35,500 also on downside. Maybe like in 2-3 days time also we can test these levels. So stay cautious on long positions. Not much reward on the upside looks like as of now, and downside risk is more actually to fill this gap at least to 35,000 levels. Not a great big falls or something. At least but still till the time it is protected. This cube 33 is protected. I think one should not be worrying much in case of Bank Nifty. You have less cushion actually, but at least you have a very good support here at the cube 33. So once cube 33 is continuously held for 3 days continuously, if there is no there's no fall is coming or correction is coming in next 2 days time, then we are going to look for higher targets in case of Bank Nifty. So that's all about for in case of Nifty Bank Nifty analysis for the day, and enjoy your weekend. Just observe the market, what is happening, because the market is very volatile, and VIX also has gone up much, almost like 13 levels now. Now that looks little crazy. Maybe possibly if it goes on going to touch 15, then there is another chance that some correction can come. So market is in the very crucial levels actually. Trade cautiously. Thank you.